Trouble, you can't fool me. I see you beyond that tree. Trouble, you can't fool me. Trying to get the ups on me. Yeah, I said trouble.
Hi, my name is Jennifer Lawrence, and I am here with tongue-in-cheek singers, Marva Wooden and Catherine David. And we're here tonight to talk about our group and our upcoming show and why the arts in Somerville are so important. So I'm going to start off with a few questions for you, and I just want to have a conversation about tongue-in-cheek. What is tongue-in-cheek? Who is tongue-in-cheek?
Well, tongue-in-cheek is a group of singers. We got together back around 2008, and it was related to the Somerville Jazz Festival. Somerville Mayor had put out a thing looking for torch singers, and that's how I got into it. And there's about 8, sometimes 10 or 12 of us, it varies, and we do torch songs, we do rock songs, we do folk songs, very varied amount of music, which is fun, and it's free, and we all gather at the Somerville Armory, and we have a good time.
So do you sing together as a group, or do you sing as individual artists?
Well, we sing as individual artists, which we kind of pride ourselves on, because we all want something to contribute individually, but then our format is we always end with a group song, and lots of times we'll have the audience join us on a group song. But we do like to think of ourselves as individual performers, but as a whole, we call ourselves tongue-in-cheek, relating to the fact that sometimes we get a little crazy in our messages that we put out.
Yes, we do, and there's always a theme, which is really fun. And actually, a little bit later, we'll be singing a song that Catherine did at our last show that will show you a little bit of our fun, crazy, but also our group fun. So what are the shows like? What can people expect when they come to one of Tongue-in-Cheek shows?
Well, as Marva mentioned, we've got a lot of variety. There usually are 6 or so singers for each show, and we do have a theme for the show. So each singer will maybe put together 2 or 3 songs from that theme, and we have a piano accompanist. And we try to do everything with a little bit of a sense of humor, hence the name Tongue-in-Cheek. And the great thing is that all the singers involved in the project come from different areas of the music scene. So there are some people who really specialize in jazz and show tunes. Some people do more bluesy or pop stuff or rock stuff. So the show has really got a lot of variety in it. And whoever is emceeing the show will usually curate the show, which means they'll put the singers of those songs in order to make the whole evening flow really well. And sometimes we do some games or trivia contests. So it's really a lot of fun, but it's also really emotionally satisfying as well for everybody. Some of the singers come up with really beautiful stuff that has had people in tears, and as well as laughing out of their seats.
Great. And I didn't prep you for this one, so my apologies. But would each of you tell me why you keep singing with Tongue-in-Cheek? What is it about this kind of a performance that keeps you coming back?
Well, the thing I like is I like live shows. I like live performances because of the interaction with the audience. I sing in my kitchen, so it's nice to be able to come out into the community, sing on stage, and have interaction with the community. It's just fun. I love it.
That's great.
And for me, I've kind of been on the music scene in Boston for a long time, and I've worked with bands and worked on my own. And the thing I really like about Tongue-in-Cheek, first of all, is that I pick material that I wouldn't necessarily do in one of my own shows, which is really fun. And I get to collaborate with other people. I mean, one of the things that we do, for example, you'll see on Trouble, this song we're going to sing, invited other people in the group to do the backup vocals with me. And it's great to sing with other people. So that's one of the reasons that I love to do it.
That's great. And do you want to tell us a little bit about who is involved? Do you want to go through the list of folks who sing with the group?
Oh, okay. I was going to say, I don't know if I can remember all their names.
I wrote them down for you.
But as I said, it's sometimes between 6, 8, 10, well, usually 8 singers on stage individually, but we do have people who have left to come back, so it's a nice group of people. Some of the names of our regulars are Robin Burridge, Marilyn Dale, Catherine David, Julie Doherty, Pamela Enders, Gail Leander White, Ashley Lieberman, Alexa Motley, and me, Marva Wooden.
Marva Wooden.
Yeah. And some of our past singers who have come and sometimes come back are Dennis Brennan, Gabrielle Echeco, Gordon Michaels, Debbie Lane, and Richard Wright.
Great, thank you. And so I would love to just throw it back to you now, Catherine, and just if you could tell us why people should come to the next show. What's important about the next one?
Well, the next show is called Unlucky in Love, because we actually originally thought that Friday fell on the 13th this year in February, but it actually is the 12th, but it's close enough. So, I mean, usually when it gets around Valentine's Day, we have one of those, we like to do a show with attitude instead of all like beautiful love songs. It's what can possibly go wrong? So this show always has, every year, a lot of really fun material. So why people should come is they're going to be exposed to performers they might not see otherwise. They're going to laugh. They're going to, there's always some great emotional impact in the material as well. And we have like a really nice feedback loop with the audience. There's definitely some interaction. And, you know, if they're enjoying it, we're enjoying it, and vice versa. So it's just a really relaxing, enjoyable evening, worthwhile way to spend your time and bring your Valentine or not.
Great, I love that.
And it's free.
And it's free.
Yes.
And it's free, very important. So why don't we move right into Marva singing us a little song?
Oh, okay.
Does that sound okay?
Okay.
All right.
All right, so normally when we're all together, we have a pianist as a backup. For this little interview, we couldn't get the pianist, so I'm going to pretend I'm in my kitchen right now. The songs I like to sing are old songs from like the 20s and 30s. This is an old show tune. Okay. Fish gotta swim, birds gotta fly. I gotta love one man till I die, and I can't help loving that man of mine. Ooh, tell me he's crazy, tell me he's slow, tell me I'm crazy, baby, I know, but I can't help loving that man of mine. Ooh, ooh, when he goes away, it's a rainy day, but when he returns, the sun will shine, and I feel fine. He can come home late as he please. Home without him ain't no home to me, and I can't help loving that man, and I can't help loving that man, and I can't help loving that man of mine. Ooh, ooh.
Yay.
All right, that was great. So my favorite part about Marva, my favorite thing to do is be MC at these shows. It's my
And you
favorite
do it
thing.
so well.
Thank you. Maybe next time. So my favorite part about introducing Marva is that she comes up and she looks so professional and sweet, and then she just gets this sexy, sultry voice. It is wonderful. It's so good.
My alter ego.
It's your alter ego.
Yeah.
It's your stage ego.
Yeah.
I love it. It's so beautiful. So that's one kind of a song that you'll hear. My songs tend to be pop country. Get ready for some Tay-Tay.
Good ones, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Quite a fan. And then Catherine brings with her lots of good folksy bluesy kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's a lot of what I like.
That's really good. So we're going to hear a little bit of what Catherine does, and this is actually a song she did at our last show, which was, what was the Trouble with a capital T?
Trouble. So this song was written by Ry Cooter, and the song is called Trouble You Can't Fool Me. Trouble, you can't fool me. I see you behind that tree. Trouble, you can't fool me. Trying to get the ups on me, yeah. Trouble, you can't fool me. I see you behind that tree. You want to jump on me. I work hard for a living, hoping just to get paid. I'd sure beat stealing for a year and a day. I gotta have a little sunshine just to guide my way. Would like a little peace of mind. That's why I gotta say, gotta look out. Trouble, you can't fool me. I see you behind that tree. Trouble, you can't fool me. Trying to get the ups on me. Yeah, I said trouble, you can't fool me. I see you behind that tree. You want to jump on me. Well, you know, trouble taught me a lesson I never, never will forget. Oh, he took my love and he ain't paid me back yet. Gotta find me another just to take his place. And I sure do love him. That's why I gotta say we're doing okay. Trouble, you can't fool me. I see you behind that tree. Trouble, you can't fool me. Trying to get the ups on me. Oh, trouble, you can't fool me. I see you behind that tree. You want to jump on me. Well, you know, every day can't be Sunday.
Oh, no, you can't.
And it's a funny thing, just before daylight is your darkest hour.
Oh, yeah.
And you know one thing,
What's that?
behind every silver lining, there is not a dark cloud.
Oh, no.
And you just can't go around adding and subtracting because it's just going to be too late.
Yeah, that is so right.
Yeah, it's so true. You know one thing,
What's that?
I'm going to ask you again, do you know one thing?
What is that?
What is it?
Every time you get around a tree, you better stop and grab a brick.
Why is that?
Because old man Trouble, he's just laying and waiting on you. That's why I gotta say, wanted Trouble, you can't fool me. I see you behind that tree. Yeah, I said, Trouble, you can't fool me. Oh, trying to get the ups on me. Yeah, Trouble, you can't fool me. I see you behind that tree. You want to jump on me. Ooh, Trouble, you can't fool me. I said Trouble, no, you can't fool me. Oh, Trouble took my money. Oh, my brand new car. Oh, the best suit of clothes in my closet. Yeah, but Lord, I'm so glad. Oh, I'm so glad because I know that trouble just don't last. No, trouble just don't last. You can't fool me, let me tell you, Trouble. I said Trouble, you can't fool me.
Beautiful, Catherine. So that was one of Catherine's songs that we all came up on stage, and actually that was such a fun memory when we went down to the basement of one of our co-collaborators and just rocked out for a long time. That was really fun. So thank you for doing that this evening. I would love to just hear a little bit more about any last thoughts for Tongue in Cheek, for why music in Somerville is important, why free music is important?
Oh, really? I mean, what is better than a free good show, free good performance? Also, it's winter time, so like we're in the community. Come on out, come see the show. Somerville Arts at the Armory, we have, there's a bar.
Yes.
Yes.
There's
food.
snacks,
There's
sandwiches. It's a large auditorium, but it's cozy in the wintertime. You know, we've gotten quite a few good crowds in there.
We set up with nice tables
yep.
and chairs.
Cabaret style, and when we have trivia in the in between the songs, it's really fun. It's really fun.
Yeah. Any other thoughts?
I think Marva pretty much covered it. I wanted to make sure people knew that when they came to the Armory, they could get beer and wine and snacks and it's just a great night out. It's a Friday. You will have worked all week, and you need something to unwind with, and we will provide you with the proper ambiance.
I think that's great. And I just want to say a little bit why, there's lots of shows around town, and they're great. A lot of our friends play in lots of other shows, and you'll get some shameless, what is it called?
Advertisement
for all the other shows that will be coming up from our singers. But it's really important to have a place and a venue like Arts at the Armory, which is a nonprofit organization in Somerville, that just gives free music and lots of free shows. They have lots of art shows, they have fashion shows, they have programming for young people during the spring break and winter break, and it's just really nice to have that venue. And they have hosted us for free for all of these years.
Yeah.
So we're really, really excited about that. So I now get the most important part. When is our show? So our next show is February 12th, which is Friday, 7:30 p.m. Arts at the Armory, 191 Highland Avenue. It's free. Donations gladly accepted so that we can pay for our accompanist and we can pay for our sound person. Come, go out for a date night before or after. It's Unlucky in Love, so you'll see lots of fun plays on that theme. And you can find more information on our website, tongueincheeksingers.wordpress.com. And you can go to our Facebook page, just type in Unlucky in Love on Facebook and you'll find us. And I think that's it. Anything else we're missing?
I guess the last thing I would say is that another reason to come to the show is, even though I know everyone in the group, I am always so surprised and delighted by how great the show is and how good everybody is and how different they all are from each other. It's just, and my friends who come always go, I can't wait for the next one, because it's always different and it's really worth it.
That's such a good point. Everybody is so good. And you'll hear when you come that everybody is promoting their other shows. They're doing other shows, so it's really exciting. Anything else, Marva? Did we miss anything?
I sort of think we covered it. I can say that I have friends who live out in Western Mass, and they've come. So they've taken the time to come on out. So if you live in the Somerville, Cambridge area, come on out.
Yeah, definitely. Doors at 7 o'clock, shows at 7:30. It's going to be really fun. February 12th, 7:30 p.m. And that's it. Thanks to SCATV for having us. We're so excited.
Thank you. Yeah.
The sun came up, it was blue and gold. The sun came up, it was blue and gold. Sun came up, it was blue and gold. Ever since I put your picture in a frame, I come calling in my Sunday best. Oh, I come calling in my Sunday best. I come calling in my Sunday best. Ever since I put your picture in a frame, I'm gonna love you till the wheels come off. Ah, oh yeah. I love you, baby. and I always will. Oh, I love you, baby. I always will. I love you, baby. You know I always will. Ever since I put your picture in a frame. Ever since I put your picture in a frame. Ever since I put your picture in a frame.